And Kelly Sutherland, and early on, they've allowed the physical play to take shape.
Regeer at the net, deflected, they score! Stefan Yell knocking the shot from Regeer out of the air.
In the corner, plays it back to the point. O'Coin to Aselius, a shot
In front, right through the crease, they score! Dion Phaneuf down low, makes it 2-0.
They're just off track, their passes aren't quite sharp, and Calgary's really moving.
Patrick Marleau now going wide, Kiprusoff out of his goal, in front, they score! Oh, wide open net!
Brian Campbell.
Checked on the play by Iginla. He gets around Campbell in front, rebound, and goes right through the netminder, knocking the puck off the post off the moorings, but the puck's in the net. He winds and fires, and just wide with Thornton capped in front. Last minute of play, Thornton plays it in the slot. They score! Ryan Clough on his second chance. The line, going wide, turning away, back to the point. Vlasic shot, wide. Kiprusoff didn't see it. A rebound shot, they score! Pavelski, a spinorama. It's 1-0. So now, into the slot, it goes into the corner. Rive, centering pass, a bouncing puck, is still loose, they score! Corey Mitchell! With possession, but has his pass broken up. Back come the Sharks. Thornton having trouble getting away from Tanguay on the back check. And right in his Clough, he scores! On the loose puck, 1-0 on the power play. He's pass bouncing. Here goes Patrick Marleau. Can't control it. And Phaneuf rides him into the boards. Pavelski, Clough, he scores again! Ryan Clough, back-to-back goals to silence the Sea of Red. Sharks, who have won 5 of 7 playoff games in this building, have come out strong. Here's Chichu now, right in, going around the goal. Short side, they score! Douglas Murray pinching from the point. 3-0. Both defensemen in the corner for San Jose. And the puck is kept in at the line. Scores! Dion Phaneuf through traffic. And they're back in the game. Goes back to the boards. Iginla now. At the hash marks, down low, Owen Nolan, Iginla in front, they score! Lanko! Barron, here's Puck, squirts ahead to Lowe, and he chops it along the boards. Aselius now. Across to Phaneuf, Phaneuf a shot, they score! It's deflected in front! We're all tied at 3! Saric keeps it in. Tanguay again in behind, plays it to the corner. Owen Nolan, a shot, he scores! It's bouncing and kept in by the captain. Jerome Iginla now, down low to Tanguay, back in front, Lanko gets a whack at it. Now Iginla, he scores! Sharks in deep. Now Ryan Clough gets it back to the point. Patrick Marleau moving to the center of the ice. A wrist shot again. He scores! Right through traffic, and I don't think Kiprusoff saw it. Given the hook early in game 3. Phaneuf a shot. He scores! Backhands it out, kept in by Setaguchi. Setaguchi now in the corner, dancing with it. Can't center the puck as it knocked off his stick by Phaneuf. Chichu, a shot. He scores from a sharp angle. Another chance. Oh, point bank by Clough, and he just missed short side. Aselius can't get it out. Murray again, firing a goal. They score. 7.3 seconds to go.
Save by Nabokov. He took that off the right shoulder, or perhaps the side of his mask. Iginla gets it back one time, and he scores. Jerome Iginla driving it in front. And it was Douglas Pavelski trying to turn to fire it home. The Flames trying to get it out. The play saved. Joe Pavelski with it. Out of the box, Primo. It's a 5-on-4. Kiprusoff, the save, and score! The defenseman in that 3-year span. Thornton swings in. Lays it out there for Marleau. Shooting, he scores! A perfect shot up to it. The Alberta native lost it. Out in front, the shot by Pavelski. Saved. They score! Chichu follows up. The Sharks laid it 3-0. Marleau blocks the shot. Marleau a 2-on-1. Chichu with him. Marlowe to Chichu, shooting. Scores! Chichu's done it again. It's now 4-1.
Issue. Not having a great series against the Avalanche, Marian Gaborik, and he's a guy that they really depended on all year as their superstar.
And a goal by Lanko. Very quickly. Cornered by Murray. Campbell beating it up the boards. Pinching in Regeer. Slipping it to Conroy. He's got a Ginla centering. Moss shoots. They score! It's jammed inside of the goal by the Flames. They cut it to 4-3 with 1:17 to go.
What a great play.
Back-to-back good shifts by Calgary.
Bouncing puck to Salius on the backhand. Nolan fires and scores! Comes in the puck, takes a hit from Tanguay, but gets it out. Iginla hit into the Calgary bench and a turnover. Lanko drags it, shoots, and scores!
Thornton pushed out of there by a coin. Roenick out of that corner to Chichu at the side of the goal. To Thornton, he shoots, scores!
Try their first power play of the night.
It's been a very efficient one. As the coin with a shot, they score! The coin let it go from the point. Around Conroy, out ahead from Marlowe. Flames intercept to Salius on a one-touch to Nolan, breaking in a mock-up. Owen Nolan shoots, scores! Owen Nolan busting in. Eriksson having to deal with a bouncing puck, rolling it around for Nolan, pressured by Ehrhoff, taken by Roenick, out in front, they score! It dribbled through Kiprusoff with Setoguchi out in front. Nolan out on him. Roenick. What a return to the lineup for him. He was a healthy scratch. Gain 6 now shooting. Knocked down in front. Gets it again. Shoots. Scores! No doubt about it. It's Roenick's goal this time. And the Sharks lead it 3-2. San Jose 2 of 4 with a man advantage. Ehrhoff's pass off Greer. Left in front. Pavelski shoots. He scores! He stuck it under the crossbar. Joe Pavelski. Shooting stopped by Joseph. And he said, I had to do something drastic to get my team's attention, but now the Sharks come back, and Setoguchi scores. He makes it 5-2. At that far point, Nystrom working it. They try to swing it in front. They do. They score! The Calgary Flames have cut that lead to 5-3. His hard-working line with Wayne Primo at center. By Reve to the point. That try stopped by Nabokov there. Reve chipping it free. And that's going to do it. The San Jose Sharks have advanced to the Western Conference semifinals.